So here we have the Audi A6 Avant S-Line on an 11 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door estate car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot and work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have parking sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this size even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside from there. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the coolant temperature gauge, followed by the rev counter, and then on the right-hand side, the speedometer and the fuel gauge. You can see within the speedometer the total miles of this car, which are 40,375. In the centre there, we have a digital readout for the speedometer being displayed currently. You can change that information. For various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information, you can change the information that's beneath it as well, as you can see. And that's all done using buttons on the right-hand stalk. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have stereo and phone controls. And just behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus pedals so that you can change gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over in the centre, we then have the main screen for the radio just there. All of the controls for that screen, so all the movement you see me making right now, for example, they're all done using these buttons just here. That dial will do virtually everything. These buttons relate to the four corners of the screen, so if you see a menu in the corner, which I'll show you in a moment, then it'll be one of these buttons just here. We have the main volume for the stereo, and you can access certain things directly from the buttons that you see being shown here as well. But back to the dial, as you can see, it says wave band up in the top right hand corner, so if you press the button that corresponds with that corner, you'll see we have FM, medium wave and long wave radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. And then a similar scenario, top right hand corner, and you can see the different ways in which you can listen to your music in this car as well. On top of that, you'll be able to access the satellite navigation, which in this car is a nice clear colour display. You can see that on the screen now. Very, very easy system to use as well. Working our way down from that, if I move the gear lever out of the way, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed, so press that button, use the same dial to change the fan speed, and then again, same dial to change the direction the air is being distributed in. Very, very easy to do, as you can see. We've also got heated seats, which again can be adjusted on that dial all the way up to 6 or back down to 0. Same for the driver just there as well. Air conditioning is on at the minute, so off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain that temperature for the driver by taking, as you can hear, control of the fan speed for you. You can override that whenever you wish to, and you can set it the same for the passenger as well. Above that, we can turn off the electronic stability program and the hazard warning lights as well. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.